Well, hello, good evening, welcome. It's Sunday night, we're back, it's Touring Cars. This week coming to you from sunny Kent and Brands Hatch, Indy circuit. It's going to be two races of close quarters, tyre melting interest. So let's see how we get on. Without much further ado, we will head over to the track and we'll get started. As per usual, if I've missed anything or there's any sound issues, do let me know and I'll try and fix them. Well, hopefully I'm getting better at this streaming thing, so that doesn't happen. But yes, we're just in time for qualifying. We'll have a look at the championship positions after that, once we get into the warm-up. So we'll get our setup loaded and we'll get out there. So as we get started, I do want to say thank you to everyone who tuned in for the last stream at Donington. That one absolutely blew my previous streaming records completely out the water.
Okay Dave, we've got 19 minutes to get the job done. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat into them. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Thank you, Jim. Yes, the last stream at Donington Park absolutely blew away my previous bests for numbers and all that good stuff. More than doubled our best, so yeah, thanks to everyone who watched that.
Car left, clear left.
Here's hoping tonight we can do something similar and put on a good show for everyone. They fed out to quite a bad place in the traffic here, but we'll just have to see what we can do.
New fastest lap for Whitman, 48.9.
Just for me, he sets the pace.
V8. Sector 3 times okay.
That's not a bad start.
Your tyre temps are good.
It's a shame that Vauxhall's in the way. Never mind, right. Now he pulls off as well. Lovely. Oh well. Right, we'll do our talk around the lap thing then, shall we? So we come up towards turn 1, Paddock Hill Bend. Braking just after the pit exit. Down to 4th gear. Try and hit the apex, but we miss it completely there. Up towards Druids, braking at the bridge. Down to 2nd. Roll the car around the hairpin and try and get a good exit down the hill into Graham Hill Bend. 3rd gear.
Sector 1 is...
Try and stay off that exit curve, it's very slippery and you do lose a bit of momentum.
Your left front tyre is running hot.
We lift off into Surtees.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
And then down to 3rd gear for McLaren's, I think. Run the car through there. And then back onto the start-finish straight. Very quick lap at the Indy circuit here.
3. Sector 3 time is
But
fast.
it's very hard on that left front tyre, as you can probably already tell. Oh dear.
Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 1.
Try and recover from that. Still 5th so far. But I think we can do a little bit better than that. We'll give it another 2 or 3 laps, see if we can improve.
Sector 2 is 0.4.
Then we'll do our usual, we'll come in, put some fresh tyres on, and see if that does anything.
Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
There you go, that was a better line through there.
You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1. Incidents in Sector 2, yellow flag, Sector 3. Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace, Sector 3 is clear.
That left front just had nothing to give through there.
Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. B6, 3 laps of fuel remaining. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
We'll start one more lap, see how it goes, and if it's not going well, we'll pit.
Only 2 laps of fuel left. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Your left front is hot. This is the last lap of fuel. Green flag, Sector 2. In this lap, box this lap, please, Dave. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Very tricky to
Incident in Sector 3.
get consistent runs through some of these corners. None of them are simple. There may only be 4 corners on the track, realistically,
off the pace.
but they're all very challenging in their own way.
We need to watch these track limits. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Anyway, we'll get our 40 tyres and top up the fuel, and we'll get back out there. So how's everyone doing this week? Hope you've all had a good week and filled with interesting things and the like. I haven't had, I've been quite busy at work, but we're here now, which is nice. Right. Come on now, Dave, we can do better than this.
There's traffic approaching. Watch your mirrors. The leader has just done a 48.1. Cold tyres all round. Your brake temps look good.
Kirsten seems to do this every week. He just seems to be able to pull very quick times out when it counts. That is a very fast time round here. Not much I can do to even hope to get anywhere near that, honestly. Alright, anyway, let's try again.
Left side, clear left. Sector 1 is 0.3, off the pace.
Graham Hill bent foxed us again.
High temperatures are good.
If I was being pedantic, I would say that, well, I'd point out that the profile for Graham Hill on this version of the track is actually not quite right for 1996, where we're setting this year. It would have still been the older profile of the corner, which was a much more open, probably fourth gear corner. Although this modern version is better for racing, I think.
Place. Sector 1 is 0.6, off the pace. Clear left.
But as always, it's one of those little things that's fine, honestly. I think the...
You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 2.
I know ISO do have an 80s version of Brands Hatch with the correct profile corner, but it would need a lot of work to make it look like 1996. A lot happened at Brands Hatch in that time.
Yellow flag, Sector 2.
So this is probably the best compromise. That and they already do enough work as it is with other tracks. Notably the new version of Silverstone we'll be seeing next time out, which, having driven it on the F1 server this week when I had time, does look very impressive. And we'll get 2 races there in the coming months.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Both on the international layout and the Grand Prix layout.
Okay, Dave, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 3. Sector 2 is 0.3, off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace.
Just messed up the entrance to Surtees
5
there.
minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. There's a car leaving the pit lane. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. B7. Green flag Sector 1. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Alright Dave, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Yeah, we just can't improve, whatever the reason is.
Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is clear. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
I thought I'd try 5th through paddock that time, didn't work. Didn't have the turn in.
Your left front's hot. That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
That was probably the last one we're going to get.
There's a car leading the pit lane.
Try and make it a good one.
Only 2 more laps of fuel. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
And we've flubbed it.
They'll delete this lap, track limits.
I'm sure that Honda's just come out the pits is hoping to achieve. But never mind. So it looks like it's going to be another P7 then.
Sector 1 is 3.0 seconds off the pace. 2 litres left. That's the end of the session. 7th position.
Oh dear. Yeah, could have done better there, but that also could have been a lot worse. So we'll take 7th place. Hopefully we'll get a good start and we can move a bit further up the grid. Anyway, we'll set that back for race. We'll go for hards for race 1. Although I've not ruled out running softs again like we did at Donington Park for an option for race 2. We shall see. We shall see. So anyway, looks like it's going to be Kirsten on the front row then, joined by Jonathan Allclimp and John Team in 3rd, followed by Hiller, Wilkes. Wilkes again showing very good pace in that Audi. It was quite strong last time at Donington. It's good to see that car up the timing sheets at last this season. And the 2 Renaults, Juha and myself, 6th and 7th. Mark Whitman in 8th, Flavich in 9th, David Sabers 10th. Followed by Dante, Alessio, Owen Potter, Fernando Portiero, Michael Drechsler, Jason White, Simon Watman and Alberto Aquino bring up the rear, but I don't think he actually managed to set a time. Anyway then, while the warm-up and the briefing takes place, we'll have a look at the championship as promised. So at the top of the table, it's Jonathan leading on 196, with Kirsten now in 2nd on 186. John Team's in 3rd on 182, so it's still very tight at the top of the table. You are starting to drift away there in 4th, but hopefully you can come back. Hello, Bud the Cat. You want to say hello to your fans on the internet? Yes, hello. You've been fed and you've got everything you need. You just want attention, don't you? Anyway, Grant Riddle in 5th. I'm not sure if he's actually running tonight. He's dropped a little bit off. Anders Nilsson, as we know, has withdrawn from the series. Myself in 7th on 108 and David Saber in 8th position. Moving on to the Independence Cup, which we didn't look at last time. Michael Drechsler leads the way in that. 145 points, with Simon Watman in 2nd and Jason White in 3rd. The rest of the result positions there as you see. And then finally we'll look at the Teams Championship. Again, another one we didn't look at before. It's the Volvo team leading the way on 356 points, a very strong lead. Then it's good old Williams Renault team, my team, in 2nd place on 281. I think that's, I don't know if it's secured just yet, but it's going to take a miracle for us to make that gap up at this point. That Volvo team has been very strong this season. And then in 3rd position, it's the BMW Schnitzer team. Although having lost one of their lead drivers, and I'm not sure if Grant Riddle's running tonight, or if there's an issue there as well. So they may very soon be dropping back, but we shall see. And then Honda in 4th position. Looking to see if Kirsten can make up some ground there. Rest as you see it. Right, so we'll cross back to the track. And I'd say we've seen the runners and riders, so we'll head out for a little bit of a warm-up ourselves, just so I can get the feel for the hard tyres again.
Fastest lap for Barber, 49.7. Your exit's clear, don't cross the white line. Your tyres are cold, watch out. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
I've probably overfueled the car for a 37 lap race, but after I ran out of fuel here last time we ran the Indy circuit on the last straight, I don't really want to take that chance again.
B12.
So a couple of the usual housekeeping things. If you are watching the stream and you think, ooh, that looks like fun, I'd fancy a bit of 90s touring car action,
Wilkes, 49.1.
then I have left a link to the ISO forum down in the video description down there. That'll take you, and everything you need to get started here will be there. We've still got 2 more rounds to go this season, both of them at the new version of Silverstone, and there are plenty of cars available. Don't worry if you feel like you won't be competitive, you will find someone to race against. It's a very helpful league this here at ISO, so I do highly recommend checking that out.
B13.
Also, hello there Barry Lynn, good evening, nice to see you.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is yellow. Tyre temps are good. We think that Barber has crashed in clearways. Green flag, Sector 3. Alright Dave, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. P10, that's your fastest lap. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. P8, that lap time was 49.6. Sector 3 is a 10th off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 1.
On your way. Clear to the left.
P9, good lap. That's your quickest today.
Again, looking very competitive for the racing tonight.
need to find a tent in Sector 2. B7. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
Right, we'll bring it in then. We'll take a breath and we'll get ready for the race.
You're a tenth off the pace in Sector 2.
Of course,
Mind these track limits, please, Dave.
thank you, Jim. Of course,
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
as it is the 90s, we've got 2 races tonight. After this one, we'll be doing qualifying, warm-up, etc. for race 2, so do stick around for that. The Volvo's looking strong at the top again. Tim Hiller doing a guest drive in the BMW, okay. It's an impressive time, I think. I'm not sure how much experience he's got in the car, but yes, we shall see. We shall see what happens. Probably take a little bit of fuel out just to save the extra kilo or two.
Checker flags out. 8th place. That's the end of the
37
session.
laps,
P8.
that'll be fine then. Right then, here we go then. So, race 1. Let's see what we can do. Also, I'm seeing 8 people watching right now, which is very nice for me anyway. So thank you for tuning in. This, as I say, is race 1 of 2 tonight. We'll be doing the second one straight away after we finish this one. Well, we'll qualify and then race. So here we go. For round 11 of the International Sim Racing Organisation recreation of the 1996 British Touring Car Championship. We'll get a nice big smoky burnout off the start. Try and get some heat in those tyres. So when I hurl the car into Paddock Hill Bend on lap 1, it actually responds. That'd be nice. Give them a good scrub as we come through Druids. Work the throttle and the brakes. Just trying to get as much temperature as we can. We don't have much time to do it on this track. Not sure if they would have done it in the 90s, but certainly today they would run 2 warm-up laps of this track.
P7. Okay, Dave. Nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
But we only get 1. So let's see what we can do. So yeah, could do with a little more temperature in those fronts, but we'll work with it. And this is a sloping grid, so I'm going to have to do one of my heel and toe starts, which are never much fun. If you're wondering what that is, that's where I've got to keep my foot on the brake because the car will roll. And as I need to keep another one on the clutch and another one on the brake pedal, I need 3 feet for that. But I only have 2, so we'll just have to make do with that.
Go!
On your left. Still there. 3 wide, 2 left. Still there. Clear to the left. On your left. 3 wide, you're on the right. Left side. Hold your line. On your left. Clear left.
Well, that was a bit interesting. I don't know how long we were 3 wide for there. But we kept it clean, the car's still straight, so that's good.
P6.
Now let's try and move forwards. Oh, there's a Volvo spinning in front. Oh, that's
Car right.
That's Jonathan.
Still
We'll get
there.
past him.
Left side.
No,
Clear
you get
left.
back there. Well, this is going to be challenging now. Can I hold Jonathan back for the next 35 laps? Whilst at the same time trying to close these guys back up. We lost a bit of time in that melee. Oh, Yuha runs wide. Try not to think about the enormous Volvo being driven by the very fast Swedish chap behind you. Just drive your line and try and close down the Belgian in front. But you are being my teammate, I may not send it as hard as I would on certain others. But if he gives me the chance, I'm taking it.
Car left, clear left.
Oop, car got a bit loose there.
P5.
Right side. Still there. Clear to the right.
Jonathan's trying to intimidate me. He's going to have to do better than that.
Car right, clear right. Clear right, right side. Clear, clear to the right.
You'll recall when we raced here last time, I helped Grant Riddle off the best part of 30 laps as well. It's not something I'm a stranger to. And I won't make it easy. Oh, he's getting impatient already. Little bump. It's getting very touring cars here.
On your right. Keep it steady. Clear right. Car right, clear right.
I can only hope that big Swedish brick of a car burns up its tyres. It's not the most agile of cars around here, but it's certainly the most powerful. Well, I didn't see what happened to Hiller. Hopefully he didn't disconnect or something like that. That'd be a shame.
Car right. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there. Clear to the right. On your right. Clear right. You're clear. On your left.
No, you don't.
Hold your line. Clear left. Right side. Clear right. Clear on the left. Right side. Clear right.
There we go. The car may be starting to come to me a bit here. As the fuel of the tyres go away. Jonathan's not going to let me have this one easily, is he? That's all right.
Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag.
Just trying to be as consistent as we can, soak up the pressure. Because Jonathan's not going to let me make a mistake. If I do, he's going to be right through. Gained a little bit on Yuha there. See if we can keep doing that. Oh, that could be quite crucial.
Car right, clear to the right.
That Peugeot just exited at the wrong moment. And now it's a fight for fourth. That was a big old hit you gave her there. I wonder if that's damaged the car. Doesn't look to have slowed him down much.
Car right, clear right.
Another back marker up here. That looks like possibly Jason in the Mondeo. Yep, that looks like the Dynamics Mondeo. That's Jason White. Maybe I can use him to pick to get my way through. No, good man, he sees us and lets us through.
On your left, clear to the left. Right side.
Oh,
Still there.
oh, he's
Clear
trying.
right.
Yellow flag, sector 3. It looks like Whitman has stacked it in. Clear ways. Green flag in sector 3. Whitman is pitting from P16. We think he'll be close in front of you when he exits.
You makes another mistake, but I'm not close enough to capitalise. Still another 12 to go. This could be it. We'll see. It's very hard to overtake round here, not without getting particularly forceful, and as I've said, I don't want to do that U-Har in the sister car, because Frank Williams will shout at me if I do. I think after blowing 2 F1 championships for him, I don't think I'm in his good books these days. Of course, I'm referring to previous seasons we've done at ISO. That's lap 30, just starting now, I think. So, not long left. Oh! Bit wide, but I saved it. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. No, I didn't. That's Jonathan's
Right
moment.
side. Keep it steady.
Try and run it around the outside.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Come on, Dave. Keep pushing. We might get him back.
I'll certainly try. That's what I said, it just took one little mistake. Jonathan is extremely strong in these cars, and especially that one. Cannot give him an inch.
P6.
I've gone quiet, I'm sorry. I'm concentrating. Professional streamer I ain't. Come on. I wonder what the neighbours think of all this. I dread to think what they can hear. Oh, that was a good move. Oh, but
We think Whitman has gone off.
a bit of contact and we take the pair of them. We're up to fourth. Very opportunistic, but I will take it.
Sector 1 is green.
Now we just got to hang on. Just 4 more laps to go, I think.
P4.
As they always say, objects in mirror may be closer than they appear, and that's definitely the case. That Volvo will be right on us any second, I'm sure of it. And he'll be fired up. Right, looks like we're gapping him.
2 to go. Sectors 2 and 3 are a tenth down. You're 2 tenths off the pace in sector 1.
Can't get complacent.
Okay, Dave, the next car is 1 lap behind.
Thank you, Jim. One of my beloved Cavaliers. Car I raced in this season a few years ago when we did it. That was back in the HSO days. That was a while ago now. Anyway, 1 to go.
Car left, clear left.
Look at that left front tyre. There's nothing left of it. But that's going to be a P4 for us.
P4, there's the finish. Well done.
I'm very satisfied with that. That was a
Right side.
very
right.
enjoyable race. Ugh. Now we've still got another one of those to go. I'll bring the car back in. I see there's quite a few comments there, so we'll have a look at those in just a second. But you know, got to get my immersion in, so we'll drive the car back to the pits. Maybe little Owl he did say on the forum he could only do the first race.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
So we'll just we'll role play that and say his car just didn't start for race 2. So we got evening Anders, evening CC, and evening Gary as well. I'm going to have to disagree with you on that one, but each their own. Answer to your question, CC, yes. If the tyre level gets to 0, it will blow. And yeah, I think we ran it a bit close there, but not close enough. Right, anyway, do stick around. We'll be going to race 2 shortly. But I'm just going to step away just for 30 seconds while I get a zesty, refreshing beverage, and I shall be right back. And we're back. It's very nice orange soda tonight, because I don't have any iron brewing, which I'm pretty sure might actually be illegal here in Scotland. Right, anyway, we'll get our setup reloaded. And I'm actually going to try the hard tyres for qualifying this time.
That's the end of the session. P5.
That's no problem, Jonathan. That was just touring car racing. That was fine. And it looks like everything's holding together. That's nice. Right then, we shall get back out there for race 2 qualifying. So as with the real BTCC in 1996, each race had its own qualifying session. There was none of this reverse grid sort of thing they do nowadays, or carrying positions over. Both races had their own qualifying session, and we just have to do it this way just because of technical limitations of the game.
All clear, push now. We've got 19 minutes to set a lap. The brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them.
As of
Cold
course, one of the
tires all round.
unique selling points of the ISO League is that yes, we do run our seasons as close to the real ones as we can within the limitations. And it's not like you'll see in other leagues where everyone, yeah, the car body shells look different, but underneath it's actually the same car. Nope, these all have their own physics, they all behave differently, they all have strengths and weaknesses. If the car was rubbish in real life, it would be rubbish in this. And that's quite a good way they use around here to balance drivers out, give more people a chance to do well. It does work quite nicely, although it does take quite a lot of work. Anyway, we'll get started on our qualifying session for race 2.
Sector 2, yellow flag. It looks like Whitman has binned it. Green flag in sector 2. Seventh position. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3.
Left side. He's still there. Clear left.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Not sure the hards are the way to go, but we'll stick with it for now.
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2. Your tyre temps are all good. P5, that's your fastest lap today. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 3. Sector 1 is 0.4 off the pace.
But that's okay, we don't know these things unless we try them.
pace in sector 2. 6th place. That's your quickest lap in this session. Sector 3 times okay. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Your left front tyre is running hot.
My thinking for trying the hard tyres is basically it's all about temperature management.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
My thinking being with a bit less fuel in the car, maybe the front tyres won't overheat as much, maybe that will give me a bit better grip.
Yellow flag, caution. We think Whitman has gone off in Druids. Sector 1 is now green.
Left side, clear left.
Especially as I tend to find I need a few laps to get up to speed in qualifying.
We need to find a 10th in sector 2.
She's looking promising.
P4, good lap. That's your quickest so far.
It's still about a tenth or so off what we did in the first race.
You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2. Your tyre temperatures are fine. Good lap. That's your best in the session. We estimate 3 laps of fuel left.
What we'll do when we change our tyres halfway through the session, we'll put softs on and see what that does. Although we've matched what we did the first qualifying now.
Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag sector 3. Sector 2 time is good. P5, 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright, we'll pit this lap.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. Green flag in sector 1. Track limits, keep it within the lines. Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Right, soft tyres on now, let's try again. I've dropped down to 7th now. Juha's looking very
There's
quick.
traffic behind. Take care rejoining. Your brake temps are good. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
Take the wide line and square the apex corner off. Try and get a better run onto the straight. That's what I'll say anyway.
7th position.
Whoops. Threw the car in the Riz. Said no.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Should be alright this lap now.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Right, now it's Phil. Come on.
Okay, Dave. There's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. Yellow flag, Sector 3. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace. We can see Whitman has crashed. Green flag, Sector 3. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1.
A bit scruffy through there. That could have been a much better lap.
Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 3 is now yellow. Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is clear. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Pardon? Sector 2's 0.2 off the pace.
That's better. That was better. Come on, carry that run.
That's your best lap in this session. You need to find a 10th in Sector 3. B7, Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace. You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 2.
My just find another few hundredths. That's all that's between me and 5th right now.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace. Sector 1 is 0.3 off the pace.
We're going to run out of fuel, so I'm going to come in, bolt another set of tyres on and see if I can squeeze those extra 200 or 300 out that I need.
Okay Dave, we need to watch these track limits. Watch your speed.
Fortunately, we don't have the same tyre limits they'd have in real life. So you're up to 10 viewers now, which I think may actually be an all-time record for one of my streams. So thank you again all for tuning in. Lovely to have you here. Any questions, or if you just want to shout at me for being terrible, do please let me know in the chat. That would be marvellous. Got to farm that engagement, of course.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 26 Celsius. Take care, there's a car approaching. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Your tyres are cold, watch out. It looks like Elias has stacked it. Sector 3 is now clear. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag.
I'm going to try and find myself a gap.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Right, let's do this. Let's see what we can do.
Sector 1 is green. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
We're going to get 1 or 2 more laps out of this. Let's see.
Your tyre temperatures are okay.
Might just be able to squeeze out 2 laps. It'll be tight, but I think we'll get
Yellow
2.
flag in Sector 1, green flag Sector 2.
As long as I don't mess this up.
Pace in Sector 3. We think that Porter has gone off in Druids, green flag in Sector 1. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 1.
Well, it's down to this one then.
That's the end of the session, P7.
We messed up the last corner. That's annoying. We were 10.5 up there. That would have got us onto 4th, but never mind. Right. We'll do the same again. We'll go out for a few laps in the warm-up now. Just readjust to race mode. See if we can get any closer to the front of the field in race 2.
Exit's clear. Push. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. You've got cold brakes all round.
What Nicholas there just said about Jonathan being fast from second quali is always true, and he usually sets his fastest lap right after he said, "I'm not doing very well in Discord." It's almost Lewis Hamilton-esque. Bono, my tyres are gone. Immediately sets the fastest lap.
Whitman, 49.3.
But as I said in race 1, he is very, very strong in these cars.
Sector 2 time is okay.
But they are very approachable for cars in sim racing.
49.2. Sector 3 time is quick.
Set up, I
The
must
leader
say.
has just done a 48.7.
And as I said earlier, doesn't matter how fast you are, there's generally someone at or around your pace here you'll find to race with. Coupled to, I think, some of the very best physics in sim racing at the moment.
Your tyre temps are looking good.
You don't have to be banging doors and fighting for every corner to be having a good time here.
P2, you've just done a 48.9. Sector 3 time is fast.
Of course, on that subject, if you do watch this and think, ooh, this looks fun, I would like some 90s touring car fun in my life.
Car right, clear right.
Well, I left a link in the
right.
description, which will take you to the
Hold your
ISO forum,
line, clear to the right.
where you'll find everything you'll need to get started here. You'll just need a copy of Automobilista, which I'll just keep an eye on the Steam sale. It usually goes for a few pounds there, or whatever your chosen currency is. And even if you don't want to race there, I still recommend trying Automobilista 1 out. For what it can end up costing, that's still, I think, one of the, out of the box, one of the best sim titles
Sector
there
3
are.
time is fast.
Certainly for the price point, anyway. It's got a nice big variety of cars and tracks, and go check out Race Department or Overtake or whatever it's called these days, and there's plenty of mods there as well. Anyway, that's the plugging done for the night. Not sponsored, just letting you know what I think's good.
You need to find a tent in Sector 2.
Left side. Hold your line. Still there. Clear to the left. Car left. Clear left.
You need to find a tent in Sector 3.
In the middle. 3 wide. Clear to the right. Clear all around.
Right, I'm happy enough with that. We'll bring the car in then.
Okay, Dave. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Take a breath for a few minutes, and I think we'll check out what some of the other
Guy in
cars are
front
doing.
has just done a 48.9.
Right side. Clear right.
Sector 2 is 0.6. Off the pace. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Left side. Clear left.
You've gone outside of track limits there. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Hopefully so, CC. If it was anything like race 1, it should be quite an exciting one, I hope. Anyway, let's have a little look at the what's going on track.
New fastest lap for Hill, 48.6.
So Hill is setting the pace at the moment in the BMW. He was unfortunate in race 1. Not sure what happened to him, but he dropped out. Jonathan's second, which is to be expected. Kirsten running third. I've set the 4th fastest time so far. Mark Whitman's up there as well in the Peugeots. Let's see them both there. Good to see them coming on strong as well this week. They've been showing decent pace all season so far, but just not quite enough to get to the front.
Fastest
Much like
lap
the real
for
car.
Hill, 48.6.
There's Wilkes in the Audi, who kicked off the back of a very good podium finish in race 1. Thank you, Barry Lynn. I'll certainly do my best. Hopefully I'll put on a good show for everyone. There's Dante Barry's improved quite a lot on that Vectra as well since he picked that car up. It's very nice to see. David Saber 9th so far. Drexler in the leading independent car, at least to have set a time in the Honda. The others here, we see you've looks like they haven't set a time.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Yeah, just a few more minutes then and we'll get started. Just waiting for the warm up for race 2 to finish. So do stick with us. Just another minute and a half or so and we'll be on the grid for race 2. As I say, hopefully it can be just like race 1. Though maybe if we can get a better start, maybe we can push for a podium. We'll see. So while we're here, next stream for sure will be, I believe, in about a month's time. That'll be during October. That will be the first of the 2 Silverstone rounds for our BTCC season here. That'll be on the international layout, if I remember rightly. And then I think the season will conclude. I think it's either in November or early December with another round on the Grand Prix circuit. So yeah, getting close to the end of the championship. The reason, of course, we're running the last 2 races both on different layouts of Silverstone was to allow.
That's the end of the session. B6.
Thank you, Jim. Was to allow for the new version of Silverstone to be finished by the ISO team. So we'll look forward to checking that out in due course. I say my initial impressions of it, driving it on the F1 server this week, very good. Just do one final check, make sure we've got enough fuel, got the right tyres on. We'll stick with the hards that worked in the first race. Right. Let's get out there and get on with this. So starting 7th again, though we're a lot closer to the cars in front this time. And now we've got some different ones around us. So hopefully we can get a good start and get in there. BTCC, I'll certainly try. Line up the front tyres as always and start working them. Let's get some temperature. Well, we've got Wilkes in the Audi. Tim surprisingly only in 5th place for this race. Race 1 winner. There's Hiller and Boss in front. So we know some of these cars we've got matching pace, I think. So this could be an interesting one. And behind us we've got Whitman and one of the Fords. Not sure who that is.
7th position. Be ready.
Not seen much of the Fords this week. But can't discount them. Right then, here we go. Race 2.
Go.
On your left, clear left.
That's a decent launch. Made up one place off the line.
B6.
Like to try and get past these guys.
P6.
Can't quite open the door. Got to wait for the moment. Could do with these two to start attacking each other. Oh, that's a big moment for Hiller.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
That's a freebie
It
for
looks
us.
like Hill has gone off. P5.
Well, we spent all the last race being chased by an angry Volvo. Now we're trying to chase one down. But we're not going to do it like that.
Gap to Whitman behind is increasing. It's now 1.3. Your tyre temperatures look good.
Ah, he's getting away! And the gap to Yuha staying about the same. Says
Sector 1 is green.
we seem to have ended up in a bit of a
The gap
wilderness
in
here.
front is now 2.0 seconds.
Although now teams caught up to Yuha, that might slow them both down hopefully. They start fighting.
Your left front tyre is running hot. P5.
There we go, now we might get somewhere. See that? Yuha defended and he's lost half a second in one corner. So I always say don't defend unless you absolutely have to.
Tyre temps are good.
Bad run through paddock and I've lost what ground I gained. What? Talking and driving is hard. I don't know how the professionals do it and talk so eloquently.
to 6th place. Ahead is now 1.5 seconds.
You sure about that one, Jim? Miller's on the comeback. Might have to watch out for him.
The car in front is Tim.
Was quite a sizable crew chief update I noticed earlier today. That seems to have broken all the custom ISO names we had for it. So I'll have to fix that for next time. Almost a repeat of race 1 there with those two. But it's a different Volvo this time. So I may have to play the team game if there's nothing to be gained, much more to gain from passing Yuha. He's potentially still in a championship fight and I'm not. Then hopefully he'll realise that I'm not going to do anything silly with him and we can push each other along. Catch that Volvo. At the very least keep that marauding BMW away from us. Miller's getting closer.
Left side. Clear left.
Come on, Dave. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
Well, if he's going to give it to me, I'll take it.
E4.
Right side. Clear right. You're clear.
And we're quicker now, so I'll not be letting him through unless he catches me. That BMW's right there. Kirsten appears to have checked out. Team appears to be in the process of checking out. And Jonathan's up there as well. I think this is going to be a race of just trying to hang on to fourth now.
Alright Dave, the next car is one lap behind.
Oh, Hiller's gotten past you, huh? Looks like Jason letting me through, hopefully. Yes, he is. Thank you.
Left side, clear to the left.
P4.
Oh, missed the apex bit there. That helped Hill again on me. I have to dig now. That BMW, of course, is rear-wheel drive. He's not going to mulch his front tyre as much as I will. But his car's not as stable as mine. That could be the brake I need. I say stable as mine, Nick tries to kill me as well. Oh my. Looks like it's going to get exciting after all. No, you go away.
On your left. Clear to the left. Car right. Keep it steady. Clear to the right.
Don't worry about the angry BMW behind you, just keep driving. He's not there. Oh, he's made a mistake. That's given us some breathing room. Don't squander it. Basically, don't do what you just did. Well, in the words of Mr. Hamilton, who we were talking about earlier, Bono! My tyres! I haven't watched F1 for a while. Does he still say that? Oh, he's getting very loose back there. But he's making a lot of mistakes. So I'm running out of front end. No, we've just got to hang on. I think 2 more laps to go. Come on, Dave. Don't screw it up now.
2 laps remaining.
Oh! She got very loose on the exit of paddock there. Park the car on the apex, make him go the long way round and we'll get him. Now it's the drag for the line. That BMW's quick. But the Renault's going to hang on.
E4. Well done,
Oh, I
mate.
enjoyed
Good
that one
finish.
as well.
On your left.
Not quite as frenetic as race
Clear on
one,
the
but
left.
that was fun. Phew. So, 2 fourth places for the night. That's not bad, actually. I'm quite happy with that. It's going to be Kirsten who takes race 2 with Jonathan in second and John Team in third, finishing off the podium. So we've got a few more comments, we'll have a little look at those before we finish for the night. Good race, Tim. Very enjoyable.
Watch your speed limit in the pits.
Oh. Hey, good evening, Mr. Yoke up there. Yeah, got some good Toka vibes there. Thank you everyone for the very kind words there. It was a very enjoyable evening's racing. Well, and with that then, that's going to be the end of the stream for tonight. I'm not sure how many people have tuned in, but I've seen some very pleasant looking numbers on the view, so thank you all for joining me and in our little evening. As I say, we'll be back again in I think about a month's time for the next round of our ISO season here. That's going to be at Silverstone International. So I hope you have a lovely rest of your weekend and a very enjoyable week, whatever it is you get up to. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you all next time. Thank you and cheery bye!